Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel here at Bobby's Girl Tarot 444. This is going to be a fun message here for my Sagittarians. It's a what's going on in your house. What do you need to know? So take these messages as they resonate. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. It's not going to be for everyone out there, so only apply what you need, what you know is going on. Maybe some of you don't know what's going on, and you're going to find it out right now. We're all going to find it out together. So let's get started, Sagittarius, and see what's going on in Sagi's house. We are going to find out, right? All right, so Sag, the channel song message that I got was "It Shook Me All Night Long" by AC/DC. So what have you done to this person, Sag, or what have they done to you? You're shook. It's like a battery charger. You got that AC and the DC, like you two go together, but you can never get together, okay? Or something's blocking here. Like you give this person motivation, or they give you some type of motivation. There's something like getting your motor running, giving you also like you inspire this person or they're inspired by you. All right. Also heard like competition. There's a competition here between two partners, Sag. Now you may have put somebody in a competition between two women if you're a male. If you're a feminine, Sag, you may have put two men in a competition. So take this as it resonates. It's like praising um, one person, one mate or partner over the other. Like you had one bad relationship, there's one better. So somebody is also like fantasizing and wanting to get back in there. Like, how do I get back in like to this person's good graces? How do I get a second chance, even though that, it's like a beautiful mistake. I also got that song too, Maroon 5. So you made a beautiful mistake. This couple is broken up, you were broken up. That doesn't matter which partner it was, okay? One was like a better relationship. It's like comparing. You're comparing these partners and putting them in the competition. So, like, after you've done broke up, whether this has happened or not yet, okay, it's like one person is sad, one person's melancholy, one person's fantasizing and having regrets over this breakup because they had it good and then they went into a bad connection or vice versa. Okay. The other person is thriving, is independent, and is doing well. And this may make that person feel regretful and sad because of it. So there could be a little insecurities here. So it's like a broken dream. And I was also picking up this movie is sticking out to me. So I'll go into that in just a minute, but I'm going to let you go to the details of this movie, A Lot Like Love. So someone thought that it was a lot like love, but they didn't really know that it was love. Okay, they had to compare it to something else. Whether this is you, Sag, or this is someone that you were dealing with. All right, so about this movie is these two individuals met on an airplane. There was an instant connection. They recognized that they were wrong for each other. Okay, they both agreed this, even though they had an experience together. They separated for years. Um, Fate ended up, and they lived their own lives separately. Fate ended up bringing these two individuals back together, and it was several times that they kept meeting up. But they just decided to be close friends, really good friends. Even though one person wanted to have the relationship, wanted to have a lover's connection and be in love, the other person just thought it would be better just to stay close friends. So, and if they wait too long, then they would lose out on their chance at true love. So I don't know if that's your experience here with this individual, or, if it has not happened, it may currently be happening. It may be happening here in the near future. But if that sounds like what you're going through, then, this may be your story. So let's get into this Sagittarius and see what we got going on in Sag's house here. All right. So in your house, Sag, we've got you focusing on yourself right now. You may be the independent one, Sag. All right. Focusing on your body, taking care of your health, having a new outlook on life. You could also be focused on your image, like how you're seen out in the public, whether you are in the public eye or not. I do not know here. You also could have be into philosophy or philosophical ideas or beliefs here. Also, raising your consciousness and awareness. Some of you may be going through, maybe if you're spiritual, you're going through a spiritual awakening, if I can speak right, or someone in your home is doing this, okay? It's like being more self aware and being able to express yourself and not feeling bad about expressing yourself, right? That entry point and that gateway to, get through the next door, like somebody trying to level up to uh, the next awareness, it's like a hierarchy, okay? So you're trying to get up the hierarchy, the ladder, right? And that's good that you're focusing on yourself. Okay. If it's not, it's somebody in your home that's doing this. So that's, much praise to them for, and they're also very welcome. They're welcoming. You have a welcoming nature to you, but you also have boundaries set for yourself, which is, it's focusing on health related issues, okay, and what is healthy for you and what is not healthy for you. You're able to push those things away, okay, and maybe you weren't as before. Maybe you were more a little bit naive in the past, right? Okay, but you've learned a lot, or you are currently learning, and you are open to learning more and having more experiences, right? In a spiritual sense, okay, or someone in your home is. All right, so let's get into this and see what else is going on here. I'm look, the Wizard of Oz, the little Emerald City. So like somebody feels like they're in Emerald City. I always think about that movie with Jennifer Lopez. Enough, if you ever seen that, it's like she just like had to fight for her life and for her daughter's life. So, and then when um, they're in the car and they're traveling and they're moving. The little girl, she's talking about, they're talking about Emerald City and she's covering her head and she's saying pigeon poop. That's, I mean, I always think of that scene, so it's just, it's just innocent and it's beautiful. So I'm very glad that whoever this is focusing on, raising their vibrations and, doing the work from within here, and it's, working on your self esteem, knowing your worth, right? So let's see what's going on, Sag. All right, you are the natural world needs you, Sagittarius. Somebody could be 44 over here, but you are needed, and that you know that you're needed. You're supposed to use what your knowledge and what you know, what you've been through here, in order to help for the greater good of the world, right? So someone's starting to understand a connection over here. Either you're starting to understand your connection with yourself. Okay, this could be with your belief system here and the philosophy behind it. So just take what it resonates for you guys. Very good engineering here, be very creative and making practical decisions and being able to express yourself in a practical way. You have a talent for designing getting to a resolution or making a solution. A lot of common sense knowledge here, okay, and being able to work through dilemmas. You're like a peacekeeper over here, okay. You can do it in a very creative, mechanical way. Now, whether you do this through computers or technology, I don't know that, okay, but it's a possibility. Some of you may be traveling, or you like to travel, or there's an opportunity here for you to travel. It's like, being a voyager and that self-expression here, and like seeing the world from higher perspectives. Um, this is also like choosing a new path, especially if you had went in a different direction before. It's like choosing, taking the higher ground, right? You're moving forward in life. You're not looking backwards. You're the adventurer. You're the one that's looking to see what else is out there. What else can I learn? Learn not only about the world, but learn more about yourself. So I love this. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. We've got a strange Valentine. Oh, love is strange. Love, love is strange. A lot of people take it for a game. Maybe some people took it for a game. Maybe you took it for a game in the past. Like I said, there's a lot of kind of, seeing things from a different perspective here. Didn't thought something was like love, but not really knowing what love is. So you're learning more about love, right? Or you're somebody in your house is. All right, so we've got love is strange over here. So there's like differences. Now there could be differences between you and this lover. Like I said, you're not right for each other, but you still have love for each other. And maybe that's more or less like a friendship love, right? So we got somebody saying that we will be together again, okay? Somebody wants to be together again. We're going back to this. Fate is going to bring something back together, whether it's a relationship or not, I don't know, okay? Or a love connection, but it's to bring balance. And this person is definitely expressing that. Now, someone else is also working on their wounded child if this is not you in this home or in this love connection and situation here, awakening their compassion and desire to serve others and help. Also, help. Somebody wants to help wounded children, help other people heal. So if you have, healed and done the self work within yourself, you are able to help other children work on those traumas and those past hurts that they've experienced, through dysfunctional relationships or um, also through their parents, through generations here, and be able to forgive and move forward, right? So someone is opening the learning path of forgiveness over here, and they're doing the work, or you are. In order to bring, there's Sagittarius, there's your energy. You got Aries, Leo, Sag, and Sag again. So, working on this wounded child, maybe helping children uh, work through those issues too as you are along your path. Now, this could also be, something about teaching too. So you take that as it resonates for you. All right, maybe you are a teacher, I don't know. All right, so in at the foundation of the read here, Sag, around your home, we got, we got imprisonment here, okay? But I mean, it could be that you've had a really rough past and you felt, this could be you trapped in a mental prison, trapped in your mind, stuck in your head, in your thoughts, being locked up or feeling as if you're locked up. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone that has been locked up, gone, they've got a record, whether it's a criminal record or not, I don't know. They've been to jail, they've been to prison, they've done some time. This is doing time, whether it's in your mind or it's something physical. All right, and it's like hidden. Somebody wants to hide this too. So I get this shadow work here. Somebody wants to hide, or somebody's afraid of like looking at their own shadow. So if you've gone through this, Sag, you may be helping somebody else, but they want to hide the fact that they're stuck in their head and they're afraid. They have these fears around facing themselves, letting the light shine in on the things that they've done, in the past, or what has happened in the home, behind the scenes, but that is just not seen. This is the unknown. Somebody doesn't want you to know this. There's a fear around you knowing about this past or this imprisonment. I mean, that's sad that somebody doesn't, they're afraid to face themselves. You may, like I said again, you may be helping this individual, or they may be helping you, but it's the fears of the unknown. Like, how can I face? It's hard to face the truth sometimes, but it's the cold, harsh truth that sometimes we're forced to face. And maybe that's been the case here with the individual that you're dealing with, is they have to face the truth, but they have a fear around facing it. And they don't want nobody to know. It's like they got themselves locked up. They're like this star ready to shine, but they're hiding their light. They're hiding their happiness. It's like this person feels like they're undeserving to be happy. And that's sad. They just feel like a ghost. This could have been somebody you ghosted or they ghosted you, but this could be somebody that's just silent. They're in solitude. They just, they don't, it takes a lot to get them to open up out of their shell, to be able to express themselves. They just don't know how. All right, let's see. We've got Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, it could be a Taurus. I almost said Taurus. Aries, Leo, and your energy Sag. So let's see what's going on in your love and relationship and intimacy here around this house here. Now, some of you may be celibate, but we got these lovers that's focused on this love connection. You may be looking for new love, or you may be in love here, Sag. Somebody finding out, things coming to light. Somebody could be finding out that you're in love, and that could be a fear too. Okay, you're hiding the fact that you're in love, or not wanting to let someone know that you're in love. It's like these two doves here coming together, like something's like meant to be over here. We've got Gemini energy, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. But yeah, you're healing, and this could be a healing connection that you're in right now, or that you're about to be in. Some of you may be seeing dragonflies. I mean, depending on where you're at in the world and and the season and that. So, and if you live by ponds, so maybe some of you have a pond. I don't know. This could be the one though. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, whether it's somebody that you're with now or it's somebody that you've met along your path here. Like I said, these individuals, if this is you and another person, you've already met this person. You've had some type of instant connection with them. Okay. Now, whether it was on a personal level or a platonic level, I don't know that, okay? But there was a connection and you felt it, but you just knew that you weren't right for each other, right? So you went your separate ways. There's going to be a case where it comes back together. You're going to have an opportunity, whether you want to be friends or you want to take it to another level. Now, this definitely could be a whole new situation. But it's a lot like love. Like I said, if I was to describe Sagittarius's house right now in a movie, it would be a lot like love. Like your house is made and your foundation is built on love, right? If you're not willing to sound stupid, you don't deserve to be in love. That's a quote from this movie. So this person's got to recognize if they want a chance, they need to sound stupid. If you're not willing to open up, being afraid to open up and face your shadow self, being afraid of your own shadow over here, afraid to express yourself, then you don't deserve it, is what they're saying here. Even though we all deserve love, we deserve to be loved, and we are lovable individuals. There's no greater vibration than love, right? This person they lack self esteem. They feel like they're not good enough, but they have to open up to express the way they feel. And they're just, I mean, they may not be willing to do that, but they may be learning. They may be trying to work on this, open up their third eye. And if they're a spiritual person or not, they're trying to do the work and go back into these childhood wounds. But they also don't want anybody to know about that. They're afraid of somebody finding this out. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a personal issue or if it's somebody around their house, somebody they're connected to. But that's what I have there. Let's see what the communication is around your home, Sag. All right, so let's here's another transformation card. Change and adaption. Yeah, adaption. Like different stages, like you've gone through different stages. Like I said, it's like that hierarchy. Um, what is that? Glasgow's hierarchy of, I can't even think right now. Glasgow. I'm pretty sure it's Glasgow. I gotta look it up. Uh, when I get like this, I have to know information. Glasgow's hierarchy, I think, of needs. Maslow. Okay. I stand corrected. It's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That's your safety, your job security, your love and your belonging, your needs, your friendship, your esteem, and your self actualization, and also your physiological needs, which is your food and your clothing, right? So it's like that Maslow's the pyramid, but you're doing this with yourself and you're transforming up, you know, each one of those stages, right? So I can see like headed towards, enlightenment. So you're on the path to enlightenment, or this person wants to communicate that they're on the path to enlightenment. Okay. Somebody could be 29 or 44, 27, or 35. Any of those ages could be significant. Grateful. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Now, I feel like if you have helped this person get on the right path and work through these childhood wounds, that's what this person wants to express to you, that they are grateful. Now, this could also be your energy, Sag, saying that you're grateful that you've had this experience in order to be able to focus on yourself and to go through this awakening and on this journey of discovery. So it was a grateful experience. So we've got trapped in fear. Yes, okay, this person still wants to say that they're trapped. They're trapped in their head, or they feel trapped, they feel confined, they feel imprisoned in their mind. They may actually be in jail or prison. I mean, I'm not going to rule that out, guys. But they're trapped by facing the shadow. It's like they can't look at it. It may be that painful to forgive. I mean, whatever trauma that this individual that you were dealing with has experienced could have been like very deteriorating to their soul. It's like they have to go within a deep, dark, rooted place. And they're trying to do this to make these changes, but every time they get to a certain point, to that level of hurt, to that level of pain, they want to back away. They're like, I just can't, I can't face it. I can't do it. So I don't know if this person was actually like tortured as a child. I mean, there was a lot of different types of abuse that this individual experienced, or what they went through, because everyone has a different story. Everyone has different levels of wounds, of traumas. And we don't know each other's stories. We haven't lived each other's lives, right? So this person is like needs to surrender denial. It's like they got to take that blindfold off to be able to see, to go deep down, go deep sea diving within their soul and in their mind. But they're just trapped at a certain place and they can't go any farther right now. Every time they think they can go deeper and they try, and it's they're putting in the effort to do it. I do feel this. But they get to a certain point and they're just like, I can't look, I can't see. Look, I can't see right there. I don't know if you can see it, but she's just like, I'm trying. I just can't. I can't look at it. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Yeah, this person is denying that it's difficult. Depending on what that hurt or what that trauma or what that pain is. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. So, but this person's got to be able to actually go deeper. They got to not let the fear get in the way, not let the unknown. If I go there, how is that going to make me feel? They're afraid to let their emotions out. They've cried so much. They've released so many tears with these traumas that they've addressed, and being able to forgive from the past, that some of them, they don't even know if they can forgive. They don't even know how to forgive. Maybe they can't forgive. Maybe they don't know how because, sometimes the person, if they've passed away already, okay, and this is just an instance, okay, if someone hurt you as a child and they are no longer here, how how would you forgive them? You just release that and you forgive them. Well, this person doesn't know that. They don't know how. How do you forgive somebody that's already crossed over? You have to let that go. You have to tell that person, give it to the universe that, it wasn't their fault because they did not know better or they did not do better. But it's not that person's fault that got hurt. Okay, whoever that's you or that's this individual. The person that hurt this person, they had wounds of their own, but they projected that onto your person or onto you. You reverse the roles because they weren't healed. That's like if you had, um, you know, um, if you had a father or a mother that beat you as a child, that took their anger out on you. Well, that's what happened to them when they were a child. So they repeated that pattern. And that's just a, example, guys. Depending on what level of beatings this child or this person had to take. If that was the case, I don't know what the trauma was. I'm just giving you an example, guys. But this person's like, and now this person may be passed over. So how do you forgive? You just have to tell that person and give it to the universe saying that you forgive them and that you don't blame them for that. But it's not you, it was that person and their own wounds. But it affected this person as a child being innocent and doing no wrong and taking whatever was being dished out. And that's sad. All right, let's see what's going on financially. I'm moving on, guys. All right, financially. Okay, so you got a I was gonna say wealthy man. Maybe this person is a wealthy man. Maybe you're the wealthy man, Sag. You got a main male over here. Main male, main female. A businessman, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you own a business. This person could own a business. Okay, they come off as very like flaccid, like they got this flat effect on their face. Like they're hard on the outside. Nothing can get to them, nothing can affect them. But on the inside, how does this look? How does this look on the inside? Really? How does that look? Not so great, right? Stuck in their own mind. Afraid. They look at you and they'll tell you, I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid. So this man could be a single homeowner too. Okay, and he's just focused on the stability of his home right now. This could be you, Sag. It doesn't have to be a main male, it could be a main female, a business woman, somebody that's very intelligent, very smart, very educated. They could be into education. I did say teacher earlier. Somebody could see you as like an angel, like an earth angel, or this person is an earth angel too. This person could be into photography, philosophy, things of that nature. They like to read. They may like to write a lot, or they may have to write a lot for work. But I feel like they're focused on their self, they're focused on their stability, they're focused on their finances right now. They are looking at love. They do want love. Or you want love here. This person had a rough past that you were dealing with. And maybe you did too, Sag. Maybe there is similarities there from this, the same type of traumas, the same type of wounds. So this main male is focused on these finances right now, or they could be focused on your finances. Time to get out of a situation. And with this empty pail is, I feel like that's more like, you know, let this past, if there's a feeling of lack, of not having enough, that mentality, let it go. I know that's easier said than done, but you're always provided for. And you may think that sounds stupid, but you are. And just knowing that you're always going to be taken care of and that you're always going to be provided for. The universe is always going to be there for you. Now, this could be this person, it's time for them to get out of this mental prison of they're not going to have enough money because they grew up in a impoverished situation, or you did. Not all of us were raised with silver spoons in our mouths. When I grew up, my childhood was impoverished, I would say. Yeah. I mean, it was not good. I mean, we lived in an apartment for a most part of my life, and we had to live off food stamps and HUD and things like that. So yeah, it was tight and it was tough, and we struggled at times. And most of my life, I grew up with one parent, and it was balancing that out. I had one parent being both parents. So I mean, I can understand here. Somebody needs to get out of this mentality as they're not going to have enough or they're lacking. And it's in finances, it's with their stability, it's a mindset. You're climbing up towards the ladder of success, or this person they're successful or they're climbing up the ladder to success here. But they need to get out of their head. You could be in a position of authority, or this person is in a position of authority. Like I said, this is a business owner. This is a CEO. This is someone that owns maybe multiple businesses, like a chain of command, a commander. This is someone that they make the rules. Okay, success assured with good plans and hard work. And this is what this person is doing. They're trying to make plans, they're trying to put in work, to keep stability around their home, focus on their self, and protect their nest egg that they have, whatever that nest egg is for you, whatever that nest egg is for this individual. This person could have something to do with buildings or construction or roofing, to that nature, or I want to say concrete. I don't. It kind of looks like concrete to me, or cement, or like laying down, like working for. Didn't I say the government? That was it. Somebody did. So this person could have Virgo in their chart too, somewhere, or you could have Virgo in your chart, Sag. All right, let's see. I'm just get some advice for you here. What do you need to release? So that's what this person, or that's what you need to figure out. What do you need to let go of? Like I said, they have cried so much that they don't even know if they can dig any deeper to cry any more of it out. Where else is it going to come from when the well's dry? Sometimes you get to that point where you've just like you're okay with it. Sometimes you become numb to it. So it just depends on where this person is in their mindset and how deep that they're able to go down there into the memory lane, into where the hurt actually originated from when it first started. Stepping out of your comfort zone in their north node. So this person has, let a lot of negative things go out of their life. And they're continuing to do that, but it's a process that's taken, quite a while. It may take years. I don't know. Balancing spirituality with practicality. Yeah, learning to be possibly a spiritual person and working up that hierarchy of needs of what they need, while also being practical and trying to stay grounded at the same time and work through the shadow work and these emotions. That's a lot of stuff going on for in a household over here, really, especially when This person may be doing it by yourself. You may be doing it here by yourself. It looks like maybe you are not together right now, but somebody is coming together in a love connection, and somebody's looking for love. You know, they didn't they didn't know what love was. They thought that they did know what love was, but they've seen a different type of love. And they want to change. They want to do things different. But it's not easy. It's not an easy road. That dark night of the soul is harsh, depending on what you've been through in your life. How many times that you've been challenged, really. I mean, we all have different paths. And, everyone out there doesn't know all of our paths. We don't know everybody else's path. But it's also sharing our stories on here, our lives. Maybe it'll help somebody else with their life, help them to heal, help them to be able to grow. Pass that along to, their partner or their children. So you know better. You have more information, you gain more knowledge. And, it also takes off that bad karma for the next generation and the next generation. So that's the message I have for you, Sag. Hopefully this resonated and this was able to help someone out there that, is going through this right now. And to let you know that yes, this person is working, or you are, Sag, is doing the work, but it's taking time. And there's an angel here that's working to help this person. I mean, they are reaching out and asking and praying, help me to balance this out. Help me to see things clearly. Enlighten me. They are asking for help. So if this message resonated, like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate all your love and support for my channel, guys, and have a wonderful week. Take care.